all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Here on the Bossman Show, here with the new coach, Georgia Southern Eagles, Brian Burg with us. Coach, how's it go down Statesboro, man?
Got my feet on the ground, trying to get through this pandemic, but this is a dream come true. Couldn't ask for a better situation, and I'm excited to get the things going.
Now, Coach, for you, with this whole pandemic going down, how's it been if you're trying to hire staff, talk to your team via Zoom, recruit guys to come join your program? I can't imagine you get the how of getting this job, but just the house, everything's such change in the last month or so, trying to hire staff, adjust to your team, just to do surroundings, and also get this whole program up and going.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm keeping Verizon Wireless in business because I'm on the phone all day long. But it's been challenging, but it's been good. Over 17 years in the profession, you rely on the relationships that you have. Been very receptive talking to our roster here at Georgia Southern. Great guys, building relationships with them through Zoom calls, as well as FaceTime and then just regular phone calls. But excited to be here, excited about this opportunity. Georgia Southern has an unbelievable winning tradition. And the last 4 years, give Coach Byington unbelievable credit. 80 wins over the last 4 years. It's a great winning tradition.
You got there, where I was kind of image my next point, Coach, about how coming to a program where Coach Byronson has set a great foundation. He left the program for you in good hands to take over. You come from a great program, Texas Tech. We know what you guys did there with the Red Raiders, but coming in here, well, the program has kind of already been, the foundation has been built for you. It's a winning tradition, a winning culture. Guys expect to win. Now here you come, kind of put your twist on it now going forward and keep the train going here.
I'd like to keep the winning tradition. I was very fortunate to work for Coach Beard for 5 years. 1 year in the Sun Belt at Arkansas Little Rock, where we had a lot of success, going 30-5, and then transitioned into Texas Tech. You know, a lot of people laughed at us whenever we got to Texas Tech and said we want to get to a Final Four. We did that in year 3, and I'm excited about the opportunity here at Georgia Southern. Hanner Fieldhouse is a great place to play. You know, when the place gets packed, it's hard to get a win for an opponent playing in Hanner. And Coach Byington, like I said earlier, just did an unbelievable job here with his winning, and it's an unbelievable opportunity for me. And I'm gonna do everything I possibly can, work day and night to make sure that we end up having success both on the court and off.
Now, Coach, how did you prepare yourself to become a head coach, as being an assistant coach, so associate head coach to Coach Beard? So what did you do in your mind to kind of prepare yourself? No opportunity will finally come for you to get in front of a president or an AD or a committee board who hires to show them your vision for whatever program you want to take an opportunity with. So how did you kind of prepare your mindset for that, this opportunity you have in front of you right now?
I think it's your day-to-day approach. It's a great question, but it's your day-to-day approach. Looking back to my time at North Carolina Central, working for Lavelle Moten and MEAC, every decision that I made, I felt was a head coach decision. He gave me a lot of responsibility. That transition to Arkansas Little Rock, working for Coach Beard. And then the last 4 years at Texas Tech, I was Coach Beard's right-hand man. A lot of the decisions that were made were head coaching decisions. I feel really confident moving into this role at Georgia Southern to continue to make head coaching decisions and end up having success.
You get there, right? And also I feel like it helps you, Coach. You've been in the league before. You've been in the Sun Belt, so you know what it's all about. The league now, it's gotten so much better over the years. You know, the coaching has gotten better. The players have gotten better. Just a lot of Sun Belt's really on the rise. A lot of people don't really understand that nationally, but being right here in our backyard, we see it with Georgia Southern, and we see it with Georgia State, of course, right here in Atlanta, that how the basketball here in this conference is very good. The players are very good and very talented and can play professionally anywhere.
Well, just like the Big 12, their nights off. Any opponent you're going to play, it's the same in the Sun Belt. I have a lot of relationships in this league, very familiar from our 1 year at Arkansas Little Rock. Even Coach Ogden out of UT Arlington, he's the head coach there. He was on staff at Texas Tech with myself, and then just a close friend throughout the league. One other is Rich Riley at South Alabama. We've known each other for years. So got a lot of respect for all the coaches in this league. Like you said, the talent is on the uptick, and it's going to be a battle night in and night out.
And I feel like you also have an advantage of that, too, like you said, Coach, to a degree, with you knowing the guys in the league already who can give you some tips here or there. And plus, you probably played the Texas school right there, maybe non-conference sometime in Texas Tech, maybe. So you've seen kind of talent in the league as well. And come conference play, you've been in the business for 17 years. You know guys' schemes, what they like to run. So I feel like it'd be easy adjustment for you come conference play time, but being a Little Rock for that year and just being in the business all these years to know what guys run, how they like to play out of timeout plays, or at the end of the game, what they want to do. So I feel like it's going to help you already have that knowledge of all these years in the business of coaching.
I agree. I think there's some familiarity there. I also think that we're going to pride ourselves on our preparation. We'll have an elite staff in the Sun Belt. We're going to spend a lot of time, and every game that we approach, we're definitely going to be prepared. You have to give yourself a chance to have success at a high level. With the respect that I have for all the coaches in the Sun Belt, it's going to be key to make sure that we're prepared.
Now, Coach, with the COVID-19 pandemic going on, I feel like the biggest piece for you right now is kind of keeping your guys in shape and not having a comeback to you when it's August, September, whenever we get back to some normalcy, that they're not just starting from scratch for us conditioning-wise. If they've got out of shape, they've eaten like what they shouldn't be eating, they might not can get to a hoop right now because of the stay-at-homers, but the strength coaching, you'll probably have to put like a great plan to keep those guys worked out at home without weights, without bands, keep those guys in shape as this thing's going down right now.
Well, I think that's key, but I think even more importantly is the relationship piece. Constantly talking to our players, constantly recruiting, building the roster. The relationship piece is extremely huge for myself. I'm a relationship guy, so I spend night and day on the phones communicating with our players and also recruits. Georgia Southern has an unbelievable opportunity to continue to grow from a basketball standpoint. It's a fine university. It's got winning tradition. So my biggest key is to sell the university, sell the men's basketball program, and build our relationship with our roster.
And over the years, Coach, so where's your relationships kind of been with guys here in the Atlanta area and in Georgia, period, about cause a lot of great players here in the area, as you know, a lot of great programs in the area where high school ball is coached very, very well. So been relationships with the guys in the state, now that you're here, Georgia Southern now, how's that been over the years, and how you plan to attack that going forward?
Well, this is some of the best talent in the absolute country, and it's a hotbed in this area. Plan on building great relationships throughout the entire state of Georgia and all the surrounding states. A lot of relationships that I've already had pre-existing from my time at Campbell University as well as North Carolina Central, and then even Texas Tech. We got a great player out of Macon, Georgia during our time at Texas Tech and Kayvon Moore. So I've continued to try to build the relationships throughout this area, and I think that's going to take a little bit of time just because I think relationships, to be real, have to take a little bit of time, and I'm going to work as hard as I possibly can to establish those relationships and continue to build the ones that I already have.
I think it's also an advantage for you too, coaches, because so many new coaches in Georgia now at the D1 level. With Kennesaw have a new coach now. Tom Crean only being Georgia the third year. Robert Neers only being Georgia State second year. Greg Gary Mercer second year. Now you first year Georgia Southern now. So I feel like a lot of you guys compete for the same guys. So not those entrenched relationships where you have to compete with somebody already been here for years. It's entrenched with a certain guy or team or a player. So with all the new blood here in the state with our D1 schools, for advantage for all of you guys to kind of get your foothold in there and get guys and get relationships built to kind of keep the pipeline going for all programs here in Georgia right now.
There's a lot of quality coaches. You just mentioned a lot of them in the state of Georgia. And I can assure you that Georgia Southern is going to work hard throughout those relationships throughout the state and then also the surrounding states. This is a hotbed of talent, and we're going to do everything we possibly can to build those relationships.
Now, Coach, how scheduling-wise, I know Coach Bonson, when you come on the show, talks about how guys they would not want to play them because of how good they've been over the years, and of course you know that. And scheduling, Bonson recruiting scheduling is probably the hardest thing you guys have to deal with as coaches. So, what's your approach when you be scheduling games going forward? You're doing 2-for-1s, 9-zip tournaments, going on the road, playing some guarantee games, of course. At some level, you have to do that. So, how you plan on attacking the schedule for your team going forward?
Well, I think you have to try to get some home games. It's pretty tough. Cantor Fieldhouse, tough place to play, I can assure you of that. Traditionally, you played in MTE, so we're looking at all different options. Just trying to hit the ground running, but we're going to end up putting a quality schedule together. I know that People's States Pro will be excited, and we'll have quality opponents. But most importantly, we're going to do what's best for Georgia Southern men's basketball. And it'll be a great schedule. I'm excited about that. We'll have opportunity to play some really good games here at Hanner, and then also have to go on the road and play some common opponents.
And, Coach, you kind of mentioned Coach Lavelle Moat and Coach Chris Beard, who meant a lot to you. Can you just kind of go into more detail about what those guys meant to your career here and how they've helped mold you as a coach here over the years?
Well, with Coach Moten, had an opportunity to build a great relationship the 2 years I was there with him. He's a phenomenal X's and O's coach, even better person. Really looked out for me throughout my career, and we had a lot of success. I learned a lot about accountability, the way that he runs his program on a day-to-day basis. And then Coach Beard at Texas Tech. I think he's hands down the best college basketball coach in the country. He's had success at every place that he's been. He's a master communicator, and more than just basketball, he's a close friend. I've been very fortunate, and it's more than just those two guys. I also work with Coach Robbie Lang, who's now an assistant at UCF under Coach Dawkins, and then also Kermit Davis down at Ole Miss. So I've been very fortunate in my journey and working with great guys, great coaches. I couldn't ask for a better journey for myself.
I miss Coach Davis. I used to go to NTSU and see him up there sometimes, and I miss seeing him, man. He's a great dude. I know he's in Ole Miss now doing. He's gonna get that program turnaround as well, and he's a funny dude. I love talking to him. I talk to him. He's always been a great guy to me.
Hey, he had a huge impact on my career. He taught me the nuts and bolts of how Division I programs ran. That was during my time at NTSU, and I was very fortunate for him to give me that opportunity. I think the world of Coach Davis.
Now, Coach, how many times you go over to Toots when you was in MTSU? I love that place, man.
I've been there a time too.
Yeah. Hey, some great wings at Toots, man. I love that place. Coach Burg, thank you for your time today, man. I'll talk to you real soon. We're in town recruiting. Hope to have you come down here to the studio with us and see us in person, man.
Hey, thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Anytime. It's Brian Burg on the Bossman Show.
TC on the track.
hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.